Most people that train their rotator cuff overly fixate on banded exercises like this, going out into external rotation, but they commonly overlook the essential and key role of training the internal rotation muscles. Your two main internal rotators are your teres major and your subscapularis. These muscles run more on the underside of the scapula and have a key role in controlling internal rotation of the shoulder joint and humerus. And a lot of people overlook training these muscles because so many people already have rounded forward shoulders that are quote unquote internally rotated, but this is not genuine internal rotation. This is compensatory internal rotation posture. We need to access internal rotation of the shoulder anytime we produce force pushing against something, whether that's through something like a bench press or even a push-up. We need a good amount of healthy internal rotation. Not only that, but you'll very commonly find a lot of people have a lot more external rotation mobility than internal rotation mobility. So training internal rotation is absolutely key. Here are my two favorite ways to do it. One of my favorite ways to do this is in this half kneeling position. And I like this because you can anchor the back of your arm up against the cable machine so that way you have external stability. Make sure your elbow's at the height of your shoulder and you're starting with a relatively light weight. Keep your eyes straight ahead. Make sure you're tall, but your rib cage is very slightly down to ensure everything is neutral. Now just go down, controlling that action, stopping to the point where if you went any further, this shoulder would pop forward. You don't want to do that. That is a compensatory internal rotation action. You want to stay within your genuine range. So make sure that this shoulder is not moving forward. I recommend about 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And the vast majority of people overlook training their internal rotators in a position like this, which is really helpful because you're training the deceleration of external rotation through your internal rotators, but also you're training that more concentric shortening action of the internal rotators as you come back up. So this is a very valuable way to train an element of internal rotation that a lot of people are missing.